Hi all YouTubers. I'm in my room, in my family. It's a family room, but there's only me that tends to use it. I've just been outside chopping some wood, enough to last for a couple of days. It's really good fitness. It's good exercise. Keeps my belly from hanging over. I am quite overweight. First of all, I'd like to mention, I subscribe to a wonderful lady from the south of England. Her YouTube channel name is starvingsoprano, and she's running a daily vlog on weight loss. And not only is she doing a vlog of weight loss, first of all, she's extremely funny with two beautiful little dogs. Also, she's not afraid to speak her mind. When I say speak her mind, I mean she says things that ladies maybe would avert from saying at times. Also, she shows her emotions. She was very upset with some people leaving comments on her videos with untasteful ideas behind them. Block user, delete, and you'll never have the problem again from that one particular person. So I'd like to say about myself, I've always been very healthy. I have always, from being the age of 10 years old, my brother died, and this affected me, as it would, it affected me. And so when I was 10, my brother died of a cancer, and I started to turn to food and sandwiches, or lots of sandwiches, and for every year, so when I was 11 years old, I was 11 stone. Don't ask me what that is in pounds. When I was 15, I was 15 stone. When I was 19, I was 19 and a half stone. At this point, at 19 and a half stone, being a virgin, I found a girlfriend who loved me for who I was, and at that point, I started to lose weight. I only lost weight because I wanted to lose weight, and this was via fitness, Kempo Jiu-Jitsu, the martial arts. Now, I found myself, from that moment on, always being able to hold my stomach. Now that's a natural behaviour that my body has. Now when I forcibly let go of my stomach muscles, my belly does hang out quite far. But at this moment in time, I do believe that unfortunately I'm in kilograms now because I'm in Bulgaria. In kilograms, I'm 97 kilograms, although I did lose quite a lot of weight over the last summer months in 2008. I do have a large muscle mass, although I do have a large fat mass as well. But because of the way that I hold my body naturally, it doesn't look so intrusive. So, starring soprano, I'd just like to mention that you are now how can I say this? You are affecting the way that I am watching YouTube. Now, instead of watching not only the people who I subscribe to, not only am I watching just their videos, I also watch a lot of crap on the internet which people have just uploaded. Just, random searches. I'm always searching for something. If I think of a word, I'll search the word and related search until related video, until it comes to something about sex. Then I revert back to searching for new words or going back to my YouTube page. So, Starving Soprano, thank you very much for introducing me to one or two of your friends. One straight away would be Death of a Fat Man. Death of a Fat Man is so funny. I love the way that he puts his videos together, and his acting's terrible. Also, I think she's called waterchicklet. I think waterchick or waterchicklet. She just recently did a video called "My Husband Thinks You're Sexy." Unfortunately, this video is unavailable in my country, Bulgaria, but all the rest of her videos are available, and I do like to watch them. But I will watch these people before I start commenting, although you'll find that I don't comment that much unless something. So I believe it's 12 o'clock. It's 2 minutes past 12 o'clock, which is Greenwich Mean Times, GMT, GMTV, which is Greenwich Mean Time plus 2. So if it's 12 o'clock here, it's 10 o'clock in the United Kingdom. So it's 12 o'clock, I've finished chopping some wood, and although this isn't a normal thing that I would do, I have decided to pour myself a brandy. This is the brandy that we bought, Mrs. PalmOliveSoap and I, we bought last week, because we want to start making some cakes. Now, in a healthy eating world, sometimes you need to have something. Now, we don't eat extravagantly, we don't cook extravagantly, we tend to have soups every day, homemade soups from vegetables, but we also don't eat unhealthy food as a rule. Now, yesterday we had some chips, you know, these potato wedges, here they call them village chips. So they're potato wedges, and I had one plate of them, and I won't have another plate of these for God knows how long, maybe another year. But because of the way our diet is structured in Bulgaria, what happens is we do tend to have a lot of oil in our food, sunflower oil, vegetable oil. So if you make a salad, there's oil poured on top. Now, I prefer to have without the oil, but because of the culture here, Mrs. PalmOliveSoap does tend to pour it on. Okay, well that's fair enough. I do know that I'm healthy, but the problem is we made a cake. It was, you know, these packets of cakes that you can buy, maybe this big, bigger than your head, circular, comes in 3 slices. You take the slices off, you put a filling on. We made one, chopped it up, and we had our first slice. Now it had whipped cream, some banana slices, there were some raisin sultanas on there, some walnut that we had from our tree, which is very tasty. Now when we took our first bite, it wasn't tasty at all. So Mrs. PalmOliveSoap dashed down to the shop and she bought a bottle of brandy. When she brought it back, she poured it on top of the whipped cream that she put on the top, and it did give it a little bit of a taste. So if we do make another one next month, maybe we will soak one of the individual layers to give it a good taste. Now, I did look on YouTube to make a nice, I search for making a Victoria sponge and related videos. Now, I still can't get the grasp of how it's made, although I did watch it, I did understand it. You can't buy baking powder in Bulgaria. You can buy carbonate of soda, not very healthy, so which isn't the same as baking soda. So at the end of the day, baking powder. So at the end of the day, making a cake here is not going to be easy. Although a recipe that the wife used a couple of weeks ago was lots of flour, 1 egg, a little bit of water, oil, sunflower oil. I mean, okay, it made it a cake with sugar, but it wasn't very tasty. It was the typical Bulgarian cake, torta, which wasn't that tasty. So my point being, she bought the brandy, and it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and today I've decided to pour myself a drink. Now, I had one of these. You see this cup here, it's only a very small cup. I filled my cup to here with brandy, and the rest with lemonade. Again, I don't drink lemonade, I don't drink bicarbonate drinks unless it's Diet Coke, although I do, because of Starving Soprano, I do avoid Coca-Cola now. The good thing is I'm not addicted to Coca-Cola, even though I've drank it weekly from being 24 years old, maybe, from the first time I went on a serious diet, Slimming World. So this is my second glass, and I'm going to drink this now, and then I've got one left over, so by 1 o'clock I'm probably going to be drunk. But the good thing is I finished using my axe, and for the next couple of hours I'm going to be editing this video.